always been really passionate about horses and thoroughbreds as well. Always ridden, always had my own horses. Ridden to quite a high level. I used to compete in things and events. A little bit of cross country, and I've got 2 of my own as well that I take good handling on a Sunday. I took the job with Scott because he said not long after I started they were going to move here, because I actually grew up in Southwell, so it's yeah, it was close to home for me. I come out about 5:30 in the morning. My role in the yard is head person. I do a bit of everything though. Feed everyone breakfast, make sure everything's eaten up. If they haven't, just kind of see what they've left. If they've ran the day before, sometimes they do leave, so you have to make sure you take the feed out. Check a few legs if they've ran, go around and make sure they're okay. The race day, it's a bit different. So just making sure the horses are fit, you know, they're moving okay. Try and make those a bit more of a priority. Put the walker list out. Do the board if there's anything that needs to be worked, the guys they know what they're riding, and then just running with everyone else really and start looking out. Favourites on the yard, probably One Night Stand, or Stanley, he's known to everyone on the yard. He's a good horse, he's got lots of personality. We don't need to shout One Night Stand down the barn every morning. I work alongside Catherine, very close in work and out of work. Yeah, we do stuff out of work as well. I've got 2 horses that we take out, don't we, Kat? Yeah. Kat tends to do a lot of the racing. She's off all over the place over the summer months. I tend to stay mainly at this yard here. It's easier for Gavin to run Wolverhampton and me to stay here and run here.
So we've got assistant trainer who's Gavin Blake, and his wife Estelle. They've both been trainers in their own right.
I've been racing since 1989 in South Africa. I've been in horses my whole life since I was around the age of 5. Show jumped, started training in '95, trained there. We had 50 horses in training, and then we came to the UK in the beginning of 2000. And I worked for Lady Harry's down in West Sussex. I was there for 8 years. And then went back to South Africa for 4 years, 5 years, and trained there. And came back to the UK. And I worked as a yearling manager for Watton Stud. Worked there for 5 years. And then Scott had a position opening up. Once the racing blood's in you, it's in you. I mean, I've got a degree in accounting and I tried that for 6 months. It was so boring, so I might have been more wealthy of it. Well, Scott pretty gives me a free rein to let us get on and do what we want, you know what I mean? We obviously always discuss entries and declarations and jockeys and things like that, but he gives you a free rein. We all muck out, we all lead up, we all go racing, we all ride. I've got a title of assistant trainer, they got a title of groom or travelling there, but it's all the same. We all do everything. There's no difference amongst us.
I do like to play them off against each other. Were you training that for the Grand National, Gav? And have a little bit of rivalry between the two. Funny to see the banter about who's the A-team.
There is quite a bit of rivalry between us and Wolverhampton, yeah. Mostly friendly.
Yeah, good friendly rivalry, you know what I mean, but we always want to beat them.